Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone.
TikTok might be getting banned in the US, and maybe that's not a bad thing. Hello, and welcome to another video. This is social media destroying Gen Z and Gen Z wannabes. How about you hit that like right now? You know it's going to be good.
Get up. My hat. My hat.
Actually?
Oh, happy.
Oh, I didn't know that was bad. My bad, bro. Like, actually. No, actually.
For a split second, he had an actual father, and that's all that matters. Place some ice on that burn, though. I'm sure he left fingerprints.
It's weird that people are more worried about a multi-billion-dollar corporation's profits than the well-being of their fellow citizens. Like, make it make sense? I hear this all the time, and it's so weird. Society has ingrained it into people to hate fat people and praise corporations that take our money. And that's sad. Airlines shove us into tiny seats, cramped, uncomfortable, and treated like nothing more than a number. Why is it okay for companies to treat us like this? People defend corporate greed. Airlines care more about profit than about the basic comfort and dignity of their passengers. Humans deserve comfort and respect. We are not just bodies in seats. We are people with needs, dignity, and rights. Stop defending systems that harm real people for the sake of making more money. Humans are more important than any corporation's bottom line. Stop defending corporations. Start defending people.
And what does she want? She wants 2 or 3 seats on the plane. Here's the kick. She wants those seats for the price of 1. For humanity, she says.
Hi, I'm Bunny.
Hey, I'm Z. What's up?
Hi, I'm Oliver. Hey everybody, I'm Ben. Hey, I'm Elegant. Wow! Sorry. Hello there, I am Malachi. What's up?
Hi, I'm Echo.
Hi, my name is AJ.
Hey everyone, I know I look but it's red. Hi. Hey everybody, my name's Sayori. Yo, I'm Beatrix. What's up? Hello everyone, my name is Ophelia.
Oliver is definitely on his way to being a vocal DJ. That stammer was horrible. DID is found in about 7 million people in the entire world, but thanks to TikTok, we found like 8 million people and even met their alters. Don't you just love the internet?
Put a finger down if your grandpa has been married to your grandma, your aunt, and your mom, and had kids with all of them. So now the 4 boys that your grandpa had with your aunt are your brothers, your uncles, and your cousins. And he also had a kid with your mom. So now your dad and you share a sister because his dad and your mom had a kid together. So biologically related in numerous ways because your sisters, you're also your aunt. And your grandpa was your stepdad for 20 years, and now they're divorced and you don't know what to call him anymore. So you just call him by his first name. Your uncles turned into your brothers and your cousins, but you just call them your brothers because that's how you were raised for 20 years, and your life is complete chaos.
What in tarnation?
This is my very first impression of you, and let me just say, I am not impressed. Yeah, but that hurts, doesn't it? Is this a variation of self-harm?
These are the butt hairs that I just dissolved using Waxy's hair dissolving cream, and literally this wipe right here smells so bad, and it's like literally right next to my face. It smells so bad, and it's not because of my hairs. Like, I'm not a smelly person, even like my booty, like I bidet all the time. It's literally because of this cream.
That's all the content he makes, by the way. It's all about his butt hairs. One time he literally showed the camera his a-hole. I'm not kidding.
If you aren't using your girlfriend's used tampon as a tea bag, you don't love her. Like, straight up. In fact, you can add her a little discharge in there, you know, give it a little kick, a little extra spice. Just like adding some milk.
That right there is the most out-of-pocket I've heard, I think, all year. Nice job.
Now you know how my 2025 is going. The things I do for you guys. Ew, gross, yuck. Yeah, the life expectancy of Gen Z is going down to the Earth's crust.
Where are all the beautiful 5'0" girls? Shops on Amazon. Loves and forehead kisses. Enjoys sunsets. Surprises. Rocks out to that 90s country music by the campfire. Has trouble falling asleep at night. Always apologizes. And absolutely overthinks it. Like, where you at?
I told you I had Gen Z wannabes, didn't I? Say hello to Justin Queerer. If you feel like you should f under tables at the sight of her, you might be right.
My dad is white. And I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do.
Sorry, I'm gonna cry because
I can't do anything about that.
I hate that you had to go through that.
Thank you.
As somebody of white experience,
Thank you.
I know how bad it can be.
Thank you. But my mom is full on Asian. Full.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
So.
When my dad died, I cheered because I said that's one less white man.
Yeah.
That's how progressive I am.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I like talk about ally.
I said get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
I said take him away, Satan.
And that's kind of how it works, right? It's like if one white person dies and you say that, like a person of color kind of comes into the world.
Yeah. A diverse story gets elevated.
It's kind of like a spiritual experience.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, my white dad is died too.
Yeah.
So.
How did that feel for you?
Ooh, I'm cis.
We all see his neck jiggling, right? As you guys munch on another cheeseburger, we get closer to cheering too. The wonderful circle of life. Also, are we looking at two dudes or... She identifies as a mermaid, but for some reason she got the tank for regular people. I thought she was about to drown. Just go into the ocean, please.
So Jane has been on my diet plan for a little while, as you can see. But Billy, she hasn't started it yet, but...
I will sing.
Where are Billy's parents? Somebody get that poor girl out of there. Side note, they are all OnlyFans chicks. Shocker.
So you're dating a misandrist and you've transitioned in front of them and they are like part of the reason you're struggling to even identify as a man or a trans masculine. You're like, I'm, non-binary, but hey, I am complicated. I'm non-binary. I'm a woman. I'm also a man though. And I do look like this and I'm walking the world like this. And so this person during one of our fights was like, I don't see you as a man though. And I said, that's weird. Everybody else does. And they were like, I was like, you maybe should look at me a little closer because what are you seeing? What are you seeing and why do you hate men so much that you can't even, you're generalizing about this huge group of people. You need to work on your dad or whoever is the problem because I'm not it. I am a separate person that you have a separate relationship with and you need to stop projecting onto me.
She doesn't see you as a man because you are a woman. And calling out her dad? She obviously has one if she knows what a man looks like. I mean, look at you. It's like a bad circus costume, honestly.
Bodies are wild. And saying man-made, women-made, whatever they made. That'd be kind of funny. Like, okay, someone that's non-binary should make a big building and they should put on the front, it's not man-made, it's not women-made, it's they-made. I would love that just to cause a store. Someone needs to do that, a non-binary person.
I know, just to make people mad. Like, couldn't you even see, like, what if they founded a giant company and they did an interview with Forbes and they said, so you're the founder, and they said, what? They said, do not call me a founder. And they'd say like I'm a they-founder or something. Like that would be, and they were actually serious. They didn't come off as a joke, but they were trolling. Like, yes, they are non-binary, but they're like, I'm just gonna cause a big stir. Like, everyone's gonna be so mad. Yay!
It's because you guys never listen to me. Didn't I say we need to have podcast licenses? Now look at this train wreck. We need podcast law enforcement too. Say crap to the microphone, immediately, jail.
When I was 8 years old, in that appointment where I remember clear as day, my doctor holding up the growth chart, she asked me what my favorite food was, and I said tomatoes.
What
I'm not gonna say anything. Why are you laughing?
Ketchup on your McDonald's doesn't count as tomatoes, ma'am. Sorry, they. Also, you are such a victim. Somehow you stayed strong, ate more tomatoes, and became a morbidly obese adult. So proud of you.
I can't do this anymore! Why am I never good enough for anyone? Why? Just tell me why! I just want to know why! Why? Why did you lie to me? You kept me around to do what? To do what for you? I was used and thrown out like I was trash, like I was nothing to you. You f***ing manipulated me with your words to fall in love with you. Oh, how much I f***ing wish I never fell for you. Because in the end, I was nothing to you. Nothing! I can't do this! I can't do this anymore! I can't!
That's a grown man. Is his hair starting to turn gray, or is that a really bad dye job? You know what's worse? There were people in the comments consoling him. You're loved. You are important. LOL.
First off, let me preface this video by saying women are absolutely victims of harassment in society by disgusting men, and it needs to stop. But you are not one of them. But what you are is a narcissist. You say this man is staring at you. He's not staring at you. He glances at you for a literal second. You're standing in the middle of the sidewalk, you're stretching, your arms are in the air, you have an entire film production set up, and he glances at you as he drives by. You're in his peripheral. It's called situational awareness. And then you post this screenshot to prove that he's staring at you. But what I find funny is you don't post the screenshot from a literal second later where he's not looking at you, but you are still looking at him. He doesn't say anything to you, he doesn't yell at you, he doesn't even slow down. And then you post this to say that he's a coward, that he's trying to intimidate you, and there's no consequences for men. I'm here to tell you there are consequences. You posted this man's face in his work truck. What if he loses his job? What if he can't support his family? What if he can't put food on the table? All because you want to feel like a victim on social media to get attention. And you know what the worst part of this is? This video is a slap in the face to women that truly are victims. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
For someone stretching on the streets, you thinking you can control people's eyes is very stupid. You kept looking at him and he didn't post anything about being harassed by some attention-seeking three on the street.
Seeing that at first glance, you're probably like, man, those people were messed up for saying that type of stuff about her. But they weren't. Because this lady not only lied about these people and what they're saying, but she also lied on the translator too. In most nail salons, including this one, they were speaking Vietnamese. And right there, it says Chinese. So not only are you lying about these people, but you're trying to frame them for saying stuff that they didn't. Also, another key bit of information, it says English detected. That's because you use English to type it out and then translate it to what you thought was Chinese, but was actually Vietnamese. This is very common in the black community, labeling everybody racist but themselves.
What's the point of doing things like this anyway? Likes, pity comments, and a couple dollars. That's it? This social media generation is too comfortable in falsehood. Make you wonder how far they can go for a little gain. Actually, don't wonder, we already know.
Trans people see themselves, they really do, as the gender they identify as. And I think if a lot of people would start to, change and see themselves as the gender that they are presenting themselves as and identify as, there'd be a lot less negativity. In the locker room, you never really see anybody's parts anyways. So nobody really knows what I have down there unless I tell them.
The district did try to accommodate you, and they provided a separate locker room, a separate changing room just for you, but you still wanted to be in the girls' locker room because that's how you identify. Why?
It's because I'm a girl, and I feel like it's weird to be removed from all the other girls, and I feel kind of like, here are the boys, and then here are the girls. Oh yeah, here's Lila. And I really didn't like that. I felt kind of separated.
You don't want the boys' locker room, even though you don't really see anything according to you. You were given a separate locker room, but you want to be with the girls in a vulnerable and private space. Yeah, got it. And look at those view dummies egging him on. You can literally tell that he's a boy. Yes, that power move. It's so normal. If they refuse to approve your break, you should quit your job too. That'll show those gender phones.
I'm gonna get banned from this library. Focus. If you are someone who thinks that the word cisgender is a bad word, I have a favor to ask. Define it. Seriously, grab a dictionary and look it up, because I'm convinced that 99% of y'all don't know what it means. Cis is a Latin prefix that means same or on the same side as. So if when you were born they said it's a boy and that is the same gender that you feel you are cisgender. Trans, on the other hand, is a Latin prefix that means opposite or on the opposite side of. So if when you were born they said it's a boy and the gender you feel is opposite of that, you are transgender. Here's another example. Imagine I give you this piece of gum and tell you that it is mint flavor. And when you open it up and start chewing it, lo and behold, it is mint. Since the flavor I said it was is the same as what it actually is, this is a cis flavor piece of gum. But what if when you open the gum, it isn't minty and is actually cinnamon? In this case, the flavor of the gum is opposite what I said it was, making it a trans flavor piece of gum. Hopefully you can see that the word cisgender isn't an insult. The only reason that people get upset about it is because of being cis is normal, then so is being trans, and they don't like that.
Or they know that the end goal is to completely destroy norms and create a labeled world. There would be no woman or man. You dupes are not normal, but you don't want the originals to be normal either. So you want to place a label sticker on them. You're cis foolish, by the way. I said you were foolish, and when you opened your mouth, you actually were foolish. Thanks for the lesson.
Precious, this is my husband, Miles, and he's pregnant.
Popped, the masculine version of pregnant.
We're having a baby.
So, a curved straight line. Isn't testosterone bad for babies in the womb?
I'm 22 years old and I have $37,515 worth of credit debt. I also have a $7,992 student loan. I also still owe $55,829 on my car. In total, I have about $100,000 worth of debt. If you're anything like me, you haven't made any credit card payments in over 6 months. You have creditors calling you every single day, and you're feeling hopeless. But don't stress out, there's an answer to everything, and you'll get through this, I'll get through this, we'll get through this together. As of today, my credit score is a 498. So join me on this journey to pay off my debts. We'll see how high I can get my credit score. I'm also not here to give financial advice, obviously. I'd probably be the worst person for that, but if you want to watch me tackle this debt, I'll keep my TikTok updated, and yeah.
At some point, people need to start getting locked up for these. You owe how much in your car? What do you drive?
I am fulfilling my dreams and becoming a pregnant dad. In the beginning, I had a few complications. She's been growing, she's healthy, and I haven't had any complications since then. It's been very good with the support of the doctors. I haven't had any bad experiences with me going to the doctor. Didn't know I'm transgender and carrying my own child.
He's gonna be a wonder dad.
I just know that this is gonna be a good thing for the family. You've been good with everybody else's kid. We got to see what you do with your own.
I want to give my child a great childhood. She will always have me. I will always be there. My responsibility will always to be take care of her.
Oh, here's another one. When boundaries do not exist, mentally ill people do things like this.
Welcome back to Tea with D, and today we're talking about pansexuality, as requested by a follower on Instagram. Pansexual is a sexual orientation where an individual will be attracted to people of multiple genders. Pansexual falls underneath the omnisexual umbrella, which includes other identities such as bisexual. And me and the label pansexual have a difficult history. I came out as pansexual to an ex of mine when I was at university, and he turned around to me and said, "Oh, that's just bisexual with extra extra steps. And this is a really common experience for many pansexual individuals. And for a while, I decided not to use the label because I didn't feel that I was allowed to, that I was valid enough. But in reality, if a label feels right to you, it feels right to you and you should use it. And my ex didn't know what he was talking about. And no, being pansexual doesn't mean you're attracted to frying pans. It just means you're attracted to someone regardless of their gender identity.
So you're a woke bisexual, basically.
I'm trans and I'm scared for the trans community. This is why people don't take us seriously. Me personally, me getting on TikTok and making my funny little skit videos about funny little interactions I've had in life, I'm the reason they don't take us seriously, me personally. I also get comments like this of people saying that the reason the American economy is bad is because of people like me. And the reason our country's so and the reason the rest of the world laughs at us is because of people like me. I carry a lot of weight on these two shoulders. I really do. But you know what? It's my cross to bear. They sound kind of goofy, don't they, Ari? Why, yes, they do. They sound kind of goofy indeed. Y'all need to drink some tea. Take a hot bath, get a massage. I don't know. Something to help you chill. Take the edge off. Take some deep breaths. It's gonna be okay. This isn't helping, by the way. The internalized bigotry. It's not helping. But you know what? I still love you. I'll still have your back if south. You may not have mine, but I'll have yours. Okay? Thank you very much.
We were all staring, right? How did that fit? Does her nose feel weighed down? She does sound nasally, but I think that's the testosterone. I'm tired.
I'm coming in the ladies' room to shake the dew off my lily. I'm gonna shake the dew off my lily. I'm gonna pop a squat. I swear nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm just going pee. So I'm sitting in the toilet and I'm going pee. I know this is newsworthy. I don't know why. But I just wanted to let you know that everything's coming out okay. And I hope you have a really nice day.
This was in protest of Nancy getting them out of her ladies' room, by the way. Just a normal day in America. What do you mean mentally ill people don't dance and film in bathrooms? This is trans joy. Contraceptive companies are sleeping on the amount of free ads they could get off the internet. Honestly, just look at this.
Bro, am I the only one that like just walks into food establishments and just grabs, and he probably on the way to, and just grabs a pickup order? Like, I mean, seriously, I could be low on cash, I could have cash, I don't give a loses. The company doesn't lose, the person who bought it doesn't lose, and the Uber Eats driver doesn't lose. We all win! My boy Victor, oh my God, Victor, you really did.
Admitting to a crime and posting it to the internet. Highest level of intelligence right there. You go, girl, or whatever you are.
So you really decided to take me out on a date to Subway?
Yes.
Do you not have money for something nicer? I thought we were gonna go do something else, not this.
I do have money. I just don't have high faith in you.
Seems like his faith was right. Because why you worried about how much money he has?
Why would you say that?
I feel like you're in it for the money and not for me.
Of course I'm in it for the money.
See, that's why I brought you to Subway.
This is your cue to exit stage left. Hell. Subway got some good ass food.
See what your true character was.
You wanted to see what my true character was by taking me to a rundown like this. this. I got dressed this morning. I got up and I got ready and I took a shower and I did all the basics just to come somewhere nicer. I thought we were gonna go to Red Lobster, get margaritas.
That's the best idea ever. So you mean to tell me you don't do the basics daily?
Do something other than this. And you use the app.
I'm sorry, honey. I just did not have high...
You live by yourself.
Yes, I do.
And where do you work?
Papa John's.
That makes sense of why we would come here. Let me guess, you're a delivery driver?
Yes.
Pitiful.
And let me guess. You're dependent on a man so that you can experience Red Lobster. Pitiful.
How old are you again?
I'm 22.
And you wanted to date me?
Yes.
You know, I don't think you should be worried about dating. I think you should be worried about your light bill. Because clearly you couldn't take me somewhere nicer, so I'm not interested.
Girl, bye. You had the address before you went. You know you wanted a food.
Well, sucks for you.
Really work at fucking Papa John's.
Because I would give you anything you wanted.
But a date to Subway, huh?
Now that's what matters. You little ungrateful gold digger.
I gotta test
you know, that really proves to me how much you wanted me and how much you valued my time.
I wanted to get to know you. Why does it matter where I take you? I don't have to take you to a steakhouse just to get to know you.
You wanted somewhere nice with a dirty beanie stacked in your head. And I get the shower comment. You don't look like you bathe often. And it's a wrap. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, do give it a like. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next one.